Thank you, everyone. Let's talk about the leader that's within me. Actually, the leader that's within her. I remember growing up as a young, red-headed young little girl in a small Caribbean island and imagining what life would be. Not that I was discontent with where I was situated, but I knew there was more. So I used to often sing this song, somewhere off into the rainbow. I had dreams. I used to say to my mom, I believe you took me away from my actual family because I was a big fan of Princess Diana and I claimed her to be my mother, not even thinking that our skin color was very, very different. But I believe that I was a princess. I was destined to be more. There's this young lady. I'm sure she had dreams. I'm sure she had aspirations. And when she started school as a young lady at 5, going into the classroom, it is reported that she kicked and she screamed and her teacher just said, "Silly little girl, calm down." She grew up to be one of our prime ministers. Yes, we got rid of her because we said we had no vote of confidence in her. But what about this young man? Playing with his toys in Honolulu, just enjoying life and taking things as they come. He became the first Black president of the United States. So, Langston Hughes says, what happens to a dream deferred? Does it dry up like a raisin in the sun? Or is it deferred? We look at the different generations and where are we going as far as we talk about leaders of today and leaders of tomorrow. You've got the Generation X, children of the baby boomers, the workaholics. So they came into leadership, and when they started as a leader, they came in and they were very cautious, but they wanted a bit of freedom. They vowed never to work like their parents because their parents, they planted everything into organizations and those companies crumbled and left some of them with nothing. So their children, we hear about the millennials, and everyone's raving about the millennials and their leadership style. They took us back literally to the Garden of Eden with 7 streams of income, saying, I'm not only going to have one job, I'm going to be an entrepreneur on the side. It was in this generation that they mastered the art of the dot-coms and Facebook. Then the next generation came up, Gen Z, power to the people. This generation, as a leader, they said, I'm only going to dedicate my time to something that has good cause, because my time is precious. But the next leader that is on the horizon, Generation Alpha. Their thumbs move with great speed as they scale through the mobile device, and they know how to surf the web better than some of us. Technology is at their fingertips. This generation, they have access to the world. They can connect with people in China. They can connect with people in America just like that. They have a question. They become subject matter experts by searching. Just Google it. So this generation, they're growing up and they're taking charge as the next leader. And like me, that young girl back in the Caribbean, on a summer's day, singing somewhere over the rainbow, having dreams and aspirations about where my feet will land me, like they will be having pictures, videos, experiences as if they themselves can be in that room. They will be able to experience virtual reality and be able to say, the world is definitely my oyster. A seed. Great potential is in a seed. And each and every young person, each and every person that is in this room, no matter which generation you belong to, inside of you, there is something tucked away, waiting for the right environment to be birthed, waiting for the right timing. There's something inside of you that is waiting to transform the world. The person who invented electricity, they had a dream. The chairs that you're sitting on right now, this beautiful TV screen that you're looking at right now, even down to the very fabrics that are clothing your body, someone had a dream. The question is, as I am a leader, what type of leader are you? This young man is sitting in this room right now, and this young man by the name of Kundai, and he has a dream. He has a dream one day to be a business owner. And I looked at some photographs that his mother was ever so kind to send me, and I said, what if we were to observe the children, observe the people around us now, and start to identify some key traits that are inside of them? As he's leading the younger ones and taking them to school, he started small because he's just taking them along, something that we take for granted. But his leadership is starting to shine through. He's dressed for success because something inside of him says, I am set apart. I need to be a beacon of light for others to follow. And there he is saying, Mom, look at this. Who knows, one day we'll be looking at this photograph in a presentation just like this, where he would be saying, I was pointing to that building years ago. Now I brace the corridors of this building. So we talk about leadership. The leader that's within me. The leader that's within you. Dare to dream. Dare to step out. Dare to be bold. Dare to pursue what you feel inside of you. That is something that's telling you there is more. Somewhere over the rainbow, something is pulling on you, saying, come and do more. Thank you.